Hello and welcome back to Pamela's Adoring Crochet. I am Pamela. So today we are going to answer a popular question. Should you start your crochet project with a magic ring or with a chain loop? I will show you how to do both in today's video and let you make that decision of which one works best for you and which one you feel like gives you the cleanest look for your project. What's easier, what's better, and what works best for your project. So we're going to break it down side by side so you can decide what works best for you. So let's go ahead and start with the most traditional method, which is the chain loop. This method is easy and especially for beginners. Okay, so we are going to start with the chain loop. So let's say you need to start your project. You're doing a hat, you need the top part, or you're doing an amigurumi toy or something, and you need to start in a circle. You're going to be working in the round. So what you would do is, if you're doing a chain loop, you start off with a chain, and I'm going to do like 5 chains. So just insert your hook under your yarn right here and then twist around. Grab your yarn, pull through the loop on your hook. And so you've got 1 chain. Grab your yarn, pull through the loop on your hook. You've got 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. So let's go ahead and start with 6 chains. So you've got 6 chains. Okay, so to do the chain loop, now you've got to go into your first chain that you started with. Grab your working yarn right here, pull through, and then pull through the loop on your hook. So you've slip stitched that together. Now there's your circle. So let's go ahead and make a single crochet all the way around. So you chain 1. All right, we are going to put our hook in that circle. Grab your yarn, pull through. You have 2 loops on your hook. Grab your yarn, pull through 2 loops. So you've made a single crochet. And just keep doing that. We're going to do 6 single crochets. Okay, so we've got 6 single crochets. And then we're going to take our strand of yarn and tighten that up. Okay, so let's slip stitch into that first single crochet. Okay, so this is basically how this looks right here. So let's go ahead and fasten this off. And this, even though I pull that strand, this is how it looks. So that's a chain loop right here. Okay, here are the pros. Super beginner friendly, no need to learn a new technique, and great for stiff yarns. Now let's take a look at the cons. You'll always have a hole in the center. It's harder to adjust the tension, and it's less professional, especially for hats or amigurumi. Now, let's look at the magic ring, also called the magic circle. This method lets you pull the ring completely closed, so there's almost no visible hole in the center. Put our yarn across our fingers like this, wrap it around, make an X, and then I slip mine underneath my little finger right there. And I take my hook, and I go behind this strand of yarn right here, and pull this through. And then I grab that yarn and make a little, like a chain, a little slip stitch or a chain right there. Okay, so you have this little strand hanging out. Okay, so all you need to do on this is you go straight into, so you have your magic ring right there. So you go straight into making your single crochet. So let's make 6 of them. So just insert your hook in that ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, 2 loops on your hook. And you do this, let's make 6 of them, just like we did the other. That was 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have 6. Okay, so we're going to take our strand of yarn and we're going to pull and tighten that and close that circle up. And now we're going to do just like the other one. We're going to slip stitch into that first stitch. And we're going to fasten off. And so there is your magic ring. Now let's look at the pros. Seamless center and looks clean. It's ideal for amigurumi and hats. It has adjustable size. Let's take a look at the cons. It can be tricky for beginners. It doesn't work well with slippery or stiff yarns. And you must secure the strand of yarn or the tail so that it doesn't loosen up in your project. So which one's better? So here's the difference, guys. This is a chain loop and this is a magic ring. The truth is, it depends on your project. If you're making hats, toys, or anything with a tight center, I would suggest going with the magic ring. But if you're new to crochet and you're working with bulky yarn or stiff yarn, you may want to go with the more beginner-friendly, the chain loop. Here is my pro tip. If you are struggling with the magic ring, slow down, take it a little easy, and practice it, and you will master that magic ring. I'm here to tell you, once you master the magic ring, you will never go back. So there you have it. 2 ways to start your circle, and why I use both depending on the project. Let me know in the comments, do you use a magic ring or do you stick to the chain loop? So be sure and like this video and leave a comment telling me which one that you like the best. Be sure and tap that bell so you don't miss any of my videos, and subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. All right, guys, that's all that I have for this video. I hope that this has helped you in your decision making between a magic circle and a chain loop. All right, guys, keep crocheting, live life, and have fun, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.